There's someone here that needs to use their knowledge to step into leadership. Whether you finally gained enough knowledge to be ready, if you've stumbled across some very useful information that could be used to your advantage, or if you need me to simply tell you that now is the time, okay? So, there are multiple perspectives in this reading. As I further ground this message, remain aware. I read and channel past, present, and incoming energy. I see a range of polarity, which reads in light as well as shadow. You have to find yourself in the lesson, in the journey. And if the algorithm brought you here, you're in your right place, right space. However it resonates, there's something in this message being brought to your attention. So, step into your power. That's literally the theme of today. I am going to pull more cards just so we can see where we're going with this. It's one of the more direct messages I've gotten ever, right? Knowledge to leadership. All right, let's take a look further. What is this knowledge? What is this information? Leading the collective into leadership. This is loud. This right in your face. Let me see what this is. The Mother of Wands. It talks about someone that's kind of not afraid to go for it, right? When we talk about being very creative, someone that's confident and comfortable expressing themselves. So if you feel like you're stepping into an energy of feeling that way, if you're feeling very inspired, if you're feeling very confident, this is your confirmation that now you're being called, you're being encouraged to take that next step of your journey, which would be leadership of some form. Now, this is a collective messages, and I mentioned the multiple perspectives, which means some of you it's going to be academic, others of you it's going to be career. Some of you may take the initiative to kind of start your own family, right? Because leadership could also be heading a home. So there's a variety of ways this can manifest, but regardless, there's a theme of not hesitating and not sitting on knowledge, not sitting on information, no longer sitting on skills that could be used to elevate you in some way, whether it is to step into a leadership role that could benefit you, possibly financially, or if it's information that from a service perspective could help someone else. You're not going to be able to just sit on knowledge, skills, and talents anymore, okay? That's loud, and it was very aggressive. So tell me more about this knowledge. Yeah, we got the Tower and the Six of Pentacles. You're very much needed. That's what it is. So, I want to lead with, because I encourage you guys to look out for yourselves, the very selfish perspective of like, you should be wanting to step into leadership because it's going to benefit you directly as an individual. But the glory that comes with this is that this Mother of Wands is so inspired that some of you somewhere, somehow, the knowledge you have, your ability to lead, to step into leadership is going to it's going to put out some type of fire. So when we talk about organizational structures that are not on a stable foundation, right? If it's a lot of everything's disorganized, the Tower talks about burning down of a building because it was never built correctly in the first place. So when we talk about academics, when we talk about organizations, career, you're going to be able to put out some type of fire. You're going to be able to stop some building from burning down. Some of you maybe literally when we talk about first responders, right? So, but the knowledge you have, this information you have, especially if we're talking about situations where there may be others in leadership and they don't know what they're doing, you know what you're doing. And so I think there's a push energetically from the collective for you to step into this position, for you to step into this role, whether it's just an informal mentorship or a professional promotion, elevation of some form, because it's going to be better for the collective. This star energy talks about the attention we get because we're contributing in the most efficient ways, right, to the collective. We have Aquarius ruled energy here where someone's being recognized because they're benefiting everyone in a way where previously it was just not a solid foundation. Like, I mean, the big bad wolf could easily just blow the house down. It was not stable. It is not stable. That's what I have on a table. So use that knowledge, okay, and share it. I know sometimes people get a little nervous about, well, I don't want to share experience, I don't want to share knowledge. It's a lot of plagiarism. There are a lot of people out here that steal ideas and things like that, but you will have some type of opportunity to push whatever information you need to push out, give whatever instructions you need to give, do whatever training you need to do safely in a way where you are recognized with this star power, right? Because the Six of Pentacles talks about where we're giving to people that are in need, but we're recognized for it, right? It's Prince and Pauper energy. Like, I don't want to say you get to be seen, but yes, with the star energy, you absolutely get to be seen and recognized for any support you're offering other people. There's nothing wrong with wanting recognition, right? So I did not set this up right. I wasn't prepared. I moved some things around in a very disorganized way when I stepped into this energy. So now there are some decks that I guess I'm just not gonna be able to use. That's okay. I guess I have everything I need right in front of me. And I think that's part of the appeal with the knowledge and stepping into leadership, because a lot of the knowledge you have here feels instinctual. It feels like your own creative energy. I mentioned at the very beginning of this message that maybe you finally gained some wisdom, you know, developed more, you've trained more, but it doesn't seem like the people around you or people in the spaces you're stepping into have the capabilities that you do, right? Like, you can teach whatever you want to teach, but people are only going to absorb so far when we talk about the ability to actually do things, right? We all have different strengths. We all have different skill sets, comprehension styles, levels, right? So something about you, the reason why you're needed in the leadership situation we're talking about is because, like, you're the only one that can. Like, you are the person that has to be the one to do it because it's in shambles, or will be in shambles when you see, okay? Those of you that are interviewing for like new jobs or trying to go to new like research, I get a strong research, right? Like, there's some type of project, those of you that are in research, that the people on that team, the people in that environment, they're stumped. Whether it's burnout and they've been just looking at it for too long, or whether maybe they've not had the experiences that you have. Maybe their minds just don't work the way yours does. But like, you're going to be able to go in, look at it, and close the gaps pretty quickly. It's going to be like second nature to you. Going to be like a godsend, okay? Yang here does talk about where we're very active, right? It does say proactivity. It says expression, doing, forward motion. Anything that's been stagnant, anything that's been deteriorating, you can push it, propel it forward. Whatever area of life I'm talking about, whatever situation that's you're stepping into, wherever you're headed. Because some of you are headed somewhere, you're very conscious of it. And I'm telling you now, like, this leadership situation you're stepping into, like, you need to be ready. It's burning down, but you can turn it around. Others of you, you're interviewing or you're looking to branch out, and I'm making you aware your next opportunity, your next situation, whether it is just casual hobby based or academic or career, you're gonna have to take on a little more responsibility because you're gonna be further along than the others in that environment, okay? All right, or a lot. It feels like you're going to be a lot a bit further than others in that environment, okay? We'll get more. Tell me what's going on here. Yeah, it's a match made in heaven. It's exactly, you're basically the angel being sent to the situation. I may call this reading that. I may put that on the thumbnail. Like, that's the, I'm telling you, you are the star. You're the angel that's being sent to this situation to heal it, to turn it around, to rebuild it. Some of you, it's a situation that literally needs to be rebuilt from the ground up. Like, I mean, scrapping everything, whole new team, whole new situation. When we talk about training and processes, just throw the book away and write a new one. When we talk about like academic programs, whole department is in shambles. Nobody's learning anything. It's not worth anything. Like, it's bad. Okay. But you can heal it. It's great. It's going to be fine, right? We talk about a union emerging and coming together. The most optimistic perspective is you're going to look really good at the end of this situation because you get to create it. You're going to, that's what I'm hearing. You're going to get to create it. You get to be the star here. Okay. We got air sign energy here. Okay. Open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning feels like environments I mentioned earlier where people are burnt out, stale. If it was a hobby, it was something creative and interesting, people don't like it anymore because it's disorganized, it's not fun anymore, whatever it is, right? You're going to be able to come and inspire people and make people be a little more open-minded. I noticed that sometimes when people are really stuck to their niche, stuck to their industry, stuck to this organization, things get really stale in a way where people are like, oh no, this is how we do things, right? Like, this is the process. Even if it's broken, even if it's not only not working, it's making things worse. People are really resistant. I know this from experience, not just channeling. They're very resistant to change and forward thinking and trying to improve things just because they're comfortable. And you're going to have to make people uncomfortable, unfortunately. But the beauty is when you do that, when you ask the important questions and you make the important changes, it's going to be great. You'll start seeing change, and the people that can't, well, they won't be there. We have Libra, consideration, fairness, and harmony. Where are we going with this? I can put this here. That works. More air sign energy. Okay, so by fall, right, I have air sign. It's currently Gemini season, right? Yes, it is currently Gemini season real time for me, right? So next air sign energy will be in Libra, which is the beginning of fall. And then this Aquarius energy will be the middle of winter. So when it gets cold out, right, that's when you'll really understand this reading, right? You may be seeing it now. You may see it pretty soon, right? But this will really make the most sense earliest fall, okay? So don't be in my comments like you don't know what you're talking about. Some of you are like getting new jobs, going to new schools, starting new hobbies, or I even get a really specific example of some of you have a hobby you've been doing for quite some time. You either are moving to a new area, right? So like your old place you used to do it, you're not going to be able to, you're moving. You have to go somewhere new and do it. Or you've been doing it solo and now you're like, I want to find my tribe. Let me find people that like this hobby too. And like, they don't know what they're doing. So like, you get to be like president of the club or something like that just because like the people don't know what they're doing. And they're like, you're self-taught? Yeah, I'm self-taught. I don't know where you learned how to mess up like this, right? Like that's the vibe. So somebody out there needed that confirmation since it was super niche experience that doesn't quite fit in with academics and career. Work through your fears. You're needing this message because don't freak out, okay? Because I'm all like upbeat, bubbly, like, oh yeah, it's gonna burn down, it's fine, they don't know what they're doing, you're gonna fix it. But like first glance, it's gonna feel like, oh, I shouldn't have did this. I shouldn't have come here. I shouldn't have participated in this. That's what it is. Move past that energy. Move past that fear when you feel it, okay? Definitely could be fall season since Libra into Scorpio season. Beginning and middle of fall. Some of you are going to be like, I don't know if I'm built for this. I don't know if I'm built for the leadership. You're going to get the imposter syndrome. You're going to like start feeling like, oh, I don't know. Maybe this is too big of a situation for me. Who am I? Right? Like, don't worry about it. Don't overreact to it. It's going to be fine. I promise. You just need to stick with it. Use your knowledge to be the best version of you that you can be, to support this situation, to support this environment. Because you're going to be like, this was a mistake. Oh, that's funny. I laugh at things that I should not. Just don't mind me. We have a personal issue reaches resolution and taking time to breathe out. See, yeah, it's gonna be fine, right? It's gonna resolve itself. It's not gonna resolve itself. You're gonna have to work through your fears and power through and use the knowledge and the skills you have, along with your God-given talents and wit, so that you can resolve the situation. Because once you're able to stabilize it, stop it from burning down, or begin the process of building it up in a more organized way, you'll be able to breathe. It'll be great. All right, what's this? Don't let your past hold you back. Go, go, move. We have the Aries Libra axis for sure. Okay, Aries Libra axis. Polarities. So don't let your past hold you back, especially when we talk about the energy of, all right, I got a timeline. Hopefully I remember to go and put it in the description box. If not, you can Google it. North Node, South Node was in Aries Libra last year. Okay, I don't have the exact dates off of at top of mind, but like Aries Libra axis was like a transit, okay, with the South Node, North Node was there before it was where it is now. And something regarding, some of you are living in situations where this applies based on moves you made then. Others of you are going to be reflecting on where you were there and thinking about things you were doing there and be like, I shouldn't have come here, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that. Like, you're going to be reflecting, and that fear associated with this Aries Libra North Node South Node energy is going to be a blockage. And I'm here to make sure you don't fumble the hidden blessing of this opportunity of you fixing whatever you need to fix the way you need to fix it, right? This leadership role situation, whether in spirit or title, don't let that throw you off. You're in your right place, right space. Let me get this advice. I think we got enough. We got enough. Don't allow your comfort zone to make you stagnate, right? Because we talk about you needing to be, you encouraging people to be open-minded. You're going to have to stay open-minded as well, because some of you are just not. What the issue is, you seem to be very well put together in terms of whatever it is you're good at, whatever area of life, hobby, career, knowledge, skill, you're very good at it. And so I feel like not it's traumatizing for you, but it's a little bit triggering, because it's like, oh, you're so together that like some of you are gonna be like, I can't believe this stuff. I can't believe this situation. I can't believe these people. It's fine. Just don't be so set in your ways that you lose sight of the journey, right? Because our overall message, turning knowledge into leadership. So we got to use that knowledge to be a leader. Give me, what else do we have for the collective today? I'm so proud of all of you. Let me tell you why. We'll talk about it in a second. All of this chaos, all of the shadow on my table, it's horrible, it's scary, you're gonna have to push through. I'm proud of all of you, because there's hard times out here in the world. Like, it looks like you're gonna be doing well enough for your struggle to be having to clean something up, right? It feels like my group of people that are like stepping into, like if you're in school, you're going to be upper class, you get to help like either the teachers, or you get to help like the grades under you. It feels like you're becoming more expert level at certain hobbies and like skills you have. So you're able to help other people that don't know what they're doing at all. A lot of you are stepping into like leadership roles in your careers, or you're starting a business, or you're helping someone else start a business. Like, there's a lot of things that you guys are doing that you're elevating in a way where just be abundant, right? Like, that is your advice on the table, is to take the cup. Don't be afraid of it, right? What they say, with great power comes responsibility. You can't have power, you can't be a leader without the responsibility that comes from it. And it looks like you're going to gain a lot of experience in that area. And like I said, trust the signs. We got abundance and the signs. You're going to see a lot of signs. You're going to see a lot of synchronicities. I have tons of reading on my channel that may support you if you're interested. And if not, then just take the message, this message for you as it comes, and good luck. Okay, thank you for watching.